Rain poured steadily over Powys on February 26, but nothing. Not gray skies, not soaked pavements, not even the mounting pressures surrounding the royal family could dampen the atmosphere when the Prince and Princess of Wales stepped out together. Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William were in Wales ahead of St. David's Day on March 1st, proudly wearing matching daffodil pins as a tribute to the nation. It was meant to be a straightforward day of community visits in Powys. Instead, it became something far more memorable. Because amid the handshakes, selfies, and impromptu walkabouts, there was a moment, small, fleeting, almost easy to miss, that quietly stole the spotlight. A gentle touch, a protective hand at her back, a shared glance that lingered just a second longer than protocol requires, and the crowd noticed. The couple were originally scheduled for several engagements, but in true Wales fashion, the weather had other plans. Sheets of rain didn't stop well-wishers from lining the streets, umbrellas tilted against the wind. And in a move that immediately delighted onlookers, William and Catherine stopped their car at one point to step out and greet those who had waited in the downpour. 7 walkabouts followed, most of them spontaneous. They posed for selfies, they laughed with children, they even played rock, paper, scissors with young fans. At one point, Catherine bent down so a little girl could fasten a necklace around her neck, a simple human gesture that felt worlds away from palace formality. William joked about the weather, admitting they usually bring the sunshine but had clearly failed this time. Catherine, ever composed, laughed that she was simply grateful someone had reminded her to bring an umbrella. It was light, warm, unscripted, and then came the moment that set royal watchers buzzing. Royal couples traditionally maintain composure in public. Displays of affection are usually reserved for private spaces. But something has shifted. Observers noted how William stayed close, occasionally placing a steadying hand at Catherine's back, leaning in to speak softly, sharing quiet smiles that felt deeply personal rather than performative. That subtle physical closeness felt significant, especially in the context of what the couple has endured in recent years. Royal biographer Ingrid Seward previously remarked that following Catherine's cancer journey in 2024, the couple appear more comfortable showing affection publicly than ever before. William, she suggested, is intensely protective and visibly proud of his wife's strength and resilience. Royal historian Amanda Foreman has also observed that the last several years, marked by personal trials and intense public scrutiny, could have fractured a marriage. Instead, she believes it has strengthened theirs. And on that rainy Welsh afternoon, that strength wasn't announced. It was quietly demonstrated. The visit came just 1 week after the arrest of Prince Andrew, an event that once again thrust the royal family into headlines for all the wrong reasons. Andrew was released after 11 hours in custody on February 19, his 66th birthday. The timing could not have been more complicated. Yet if there was strain behind palace walls, none of it surfaced in Powys. Instead, William and Catherine projected modernity and steadiness. They looked engaged, present, and completely aligned. Their outing marked their second joint appearance of the week, following their glamorous presence at the BAFTA Awards on February 22nd. From red carpet elegance to rain-soaked pavements, they shifted gears seamlessly, and that adaptability matters. One well-wisher, Jill Christophidis, even told William directly, "The monarchy is safe in your hands." That sentiment echoed a broader public feeling. Stability, partnership, continuity. In a moment when the institution faces renewed scrutiny, the future king and queen consort appeared not just composed, but connected. Even under gray skies, Catherine's style didn't go unnoticed. She wore a sumptuous burgundy coat by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, her bridal designer, paired with a coordinating blouse, pleated skirt, citrine earrings, and sleek boots. The look was regal, but approachable, polished, yet practical beneath an umbrella. But it wasn't the fashion that made headlines. It was the chemistry. Royal watchers have increasingly noted that William and Catherine seem more affectionate in public than in years past. Not in a dramatic, headline-grabbing way, but in small gestures that suggest ease and mutual reassurance. After everything they have navigated, health scares, public controversies, relentless media attention, their bond appears not just intact, but deepened. And perhaps that is why the subtle PDA in Wales resonated so strongly.